Hello, this is Janice from Space to Relax, and the video I'm about to show you is a replay of a live Qigong class which I taught this morning via Zoom. This video is suitable for those of you who are beginners and also anyone who might have a little bit more advanced Qigong training. I hope you enjoy it, and if you'd like to join me for the live classes, then please click the link which is next to this video. If you're watching this video on YouTube, then so you don't miss future videos that I upload here, just hit the red subscribe button. Hi everyone, you're very welcome to today's class. And the class today is all about using Qigong in order to cleanse and detoxify your liver system. And this was a suggestion from one of my Space to Relax members, but I can't remember who it was. So if you're watching now, I do give you full credit, but I can't remember who it was who suggested it to me. And the reason it's a great class and a great topic to teach and for you to learn about is that in our modern day life, our liver system, in terms of Chinese medicine, comes under lots of pressure from a day-to-day functioning point of view. So the liver system, just to introduce it, in terms of Chinese medicine, is responsible for two main areas of functioning. The first one is for the smooth flow of qi, the harmonious flow of qi throughout your whole body, to enable all the different systems of your body to cooperate and to communicate with each other freely so that they can function at their optimum. The second function of the liver is to store and regulate blood flow. So at night time, a lot of our blood returns to the liver where it's cleansed. The liver does that lovely job of storing the blood and then releasing it when we need it. So the liver gives us the kind of physical stamina to perform our functions on a daily basis. So they're the two main functions of the liver. And the liver can be damaged or depleted in terms of its qi flow by a few different things. And as I said, one of them is just our modern day-to-day living. So overworking, overstressing, pushing ourselves through activities when we know that we're tired just in order to get them finished. The other thing that can damage the liver is the emotion of anger and frustration. That's the associated emotion of the liver. So if you're feeling angry or frustrated, which is bottled up anger, then this can deplete the qi of the liver as well. So as you can see, just what we do on a day-to-day basis in the modern day very easily and quickly can deplete our liver. And once our liver is depleted, we start to see symptoms which would be associated with liver function. So that lack of smooth flow of qi may be manifested in problems with joints and tendons, stiffness, aches, swelling, cramps in the muscles as well. And the liver is associated with, on a more non-physical level, of having vision, of having mental vision of where our life's path is and where we want to go, and planning and organizing things in the future. So the liver is associated with the eyes. They're its sense organ. So if the liver's not functioning properly, you can notice issues that perhaps affect your eyes, like dry, gritty, red eyes, blurry vision, different issues to do with the eyes. The other things that can happen is when the liver qi comes under pressure, it tends to kind of rebel and rise upwards. So you may experience headaches as a result of that. Or ringing in the ears could be also a symptom that's associated with depleted or stagnant flow or not flow of liver qi. So there are a number of different symptoms which can be associated with an under par functioning of your liver. So when I send out the replay to you, then please have a look, and I write more in the text next to the video so you can read a little bit more information about that. So what we want to do with Qigong exercises in terms of helping our liver is, firstly, we want to clear any kind of stagnant qi, any waste qi from the liver system. And then we want to work with exercises which will smooth the flow of liver qi and also bring more qi into the body as a whole to leave us feeling smooth and harmonious and calm and relaxed. So just beginning now, either from a sitting or a standing position. However, I would say that if you stand, that's probably better for this exercise because you're feeling more openness in the sides of the body and in this area where the liver is located. If you're sitting, this area often tends to be a little bit squashed, and if you're sitting, do make sure that you're sitting up quite straight and you feel very open in this front part of the body. So just beginning by adopting your Qigong stance. So look down at your feet for a moment and just check that they're parallel. There's a little bend in your knees. The pelvis is tucked under, so the back is kind of a little bit flatter and you're feeling lovely openness in the lower back area. And then just shaking the arms out, drop the shoulders. Just giving a little shake. And then checking that there's length in the back of the neck by tucking the chin back towards the throat, so back in this direction. And as you do so, feeling that lovely length up the back of the neck, that extension and space between the vertebrae of the neck. And then for a moment, close your mouth, close your eyes, and just settling into your practice. So the mouth is closed with the tongue resting against your roof, the roof of your mouth. The tip of the tongue rests against the back of the upper teeth. And bringing a smile to the corners of your mouth. Softening the muscles of the face as you do so. And now breathing in and out through the nose, just settling into abdominal breathing. So breathing in, feel the belly expand in all directions, forwards, sideways, backwards, like you're blowing up a balloon on the inside of your lower abdomen. And then as you breathe out, feel and experience that balloon deflating with the exhalation. So as you breathe now, relaxing the body, letting go of any tension, and relaxing the mind. Not being distracted by any thoughts, just allowing them to come and go. And if you feel yourself being distracted, just gently bring your attention to your breathing. If you find that difficult, you may want to just say to yourself in your mind, I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out, I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out. And every time a thought creeps in, just bring your thought back to the breath. So settling into your practice in this way brings you into what's called the Qigong state. So this makes you much more receptive to the Qigong exercises that you're about to perform. So just calming the body and the mind in preparation. And now gently opening your eyes so that you can see me. And the first exercise we're going to do today is a liver cleansing exercise that some of you, if you're in my Space to Relax program, will have done this before. And it's one of the 6 healing sounds. And the 6 healing sounds is an ancient Qigong exercise. It's hundreds of years old. And it uses a sound for each organ system, a different sound, in order to cleanse that organ system and to smooth the flow of qi through it. So the frequency of the vibration of the sound is the thing that has the effect on this system. So the sound for the liver is chu. So if you can just say that to yourself now, chu, just to have a little practice. Chu. So for this exercise, it's quite unusual in that we are going to use our mouth to exhale. So usually in Qigong, we're breathing in and out through the nose. But this time, as we perform this exercise, in order to make that sound, we need to open our mouth as we exhale. So now the movement for this is just a gentle movement to the side. And anything that's stretching or twisting to the sides is especially beneficial for the liver. The liver channel runs up through the insides of the legs and then through the sides of the body, comes to the sides and then up through the center of the breasts here. So anything that's moving the side areas of the body here is really beneficial for the function of the liver and liver qi. So our movement, and I think some of you may have done this before in previous live classes, is actually to lift up the arms very gently and then turn to the side, only as far as your body will allow, and then dropping the arms, looking down at the floor. And then inhale, bring the arms up, all the way around to the other side. Exhale, looking down at the floor. Inhaling, and then feeling you're just getting a little bit taller in your leg, in your knees here. And then as you drop to the side here with the arms, just dropping the knees, just literally a couple of centimeters. Coming up in the knees, coming down. Exhaling. Breathing in. And now let's try with the sound. Shoo. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shoo. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shoo. Breathe in. Shoo. 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 Now coming back to the center. Dropping the arms down, palms facing towards the ground. Now to smooth out the flow of the liver qi. Now we've discharged any waste from that system. We're going to just work with a few circles. So turning the palms to face upwards, separating the hands out to the sides. And then keeping the shoulders down and relaxed, lifting the arms until they reach shoulder level. Then bringing the hands towards each other, making an upside down V shape like the roof of a house in front of your forehead. Now drop the shoulders, bring the elbows towards each other. Hands are not touching but parallel with the forearms, drawing them down through the midline of the body, down into dantian in your lower abdomen. And 2 more circles like that, so just following along with me. Nice and easy, aiming to make this movement as smooth and relaxed as possible. Thinking of moving your hands as though they're moving through melted chocolate or treacle. Paying attention to any sensations you feel in the arms or the hands as you perform this exercise. The breathing is just normal, breathing in and out at your own pace, so not trying to match the breath with the movement in this case, just breathing at a speed that suits you. And then bringing the hands down, placing one hand flat on the lower abdomen, the other hand directly on top. And just close the eyes for a moment. And in your mind now, think of the position of your liver. You have 2 lobes in the liver, left and right, in the abdominal cavity. If you're not quite sure where the liver is, then you can always look it up later, but just the liver is the largest organ in the body, so it takes up quite a fair portion of the abdominal cavity. So just think of those 2 lobes, left and right. And in Chinese medicine, if you're following what's called the 5-element theory, then the liver has the associated colour, which is of green. Each system has a colour that's associated with it. And the green is a particular kind of green. It's called qing in Chinese. And it's a very kind of bright and vibrant green. Think of the kind of green that you notice in fresh sprouting plants in springtime. And this colour green is described as the colour of the underbelly of the Chinese dragon. It's this very bright green, very fresh, very invigorating. So think about that colour with your eyes closed. And as you breathe in each time, think of breathing in this lovely bright green into the two lobes of your liver. And then as you breathe out, just say in your mind, relax, letting go of any tension in the body and the mind. So breathing in green into the liver, and then breathing out through the nose, relax. And just continue with that for a few more breaths, knowing that as you breathe in this lovely green colour, it's acting to harmonise the smooth flow of qi in the liver system, helping you get clear with any planning, any vision you have for your life, for your future, for the way you want your life to be. Using this green to nourish the blood that's regulated by the liver, so that you develop strength and physical stamina in the tendons and the joints. So knowing that breathing in this fresh green and nourishing the liver in this way will also help you to have a restful sleep at night time. Often people who wake in the middle of the night, especially around 3 to 5 a.m., will find that they can't get back to sleep. And this is because their liver qi at this time is disturbed. So this exercise will help to calm your liver qi so that you can sleep all the way through the night. And now bring your mind back to your abdominal breath and just feeling the rise and fall of your lower abdomen as you breathe in and out. Keeping the eyes closed. And now just to seal in all of that lovely qi or energy we've just been working with the eyes still closed, give your belly a little rub by circling firstly in one direction and then in the other. And then eyes still closed, bring the palms of your hands together and rub them in front of you until they get really, really hot. And then placing one palm over each eye to nourish the eyes. Remember, they're related to the liver as well, so really feeling that warm, energizing qi going into the eyes, through the back of the eyes, to nourish and calm the mind. And then giving your face a little rub, a little massage to bring yourself back into the room and slowly opening the eyes. And just allowing the hands to relax down by your sides, maybe giving them a little shake out. So that's a very simple little routine that you can do in a matter of a couple of minutes in order to regulate your liver if you feel a little bit frustrated, if you feel a bit angry, if you're under pressure and overwhelmed by having too much to do, and you want to give your liver just a little bit more ease and relaxation. And with those exercises, you can, I gave you the short version there, but what you can do is you can extend that length of time that you practice them for as long as you want, for whatever time is available to you. So you can spend just a couple of minutes doing that, or you can spend half an hour doing that and just lengthen out the exercises each time. And just in terms of other things you can be doing in order to help to nourish and to harmonize the flow of qi in the liver, you can work with dietary therapy in order to nourish the liver by working with the taste that's associated with liver, which is sour. So any sour foods, things like fermented foods, dark green leafy vegetables, which are maybe have a little bit of a sour taste, but also nourish the blood, are really good. So I'll put more information about that in the replay that I'm going to send out, so you'll be able to see and read a little bit more about that. The other thing that's very important for liver is to rest, to give yourself some time just to kick back and relax and really regulate your energy levels on a daily basis. So if that means just sitting down for 5 or 10 minutes and taking a break during the chaos of the day, then that can really help to just recharge your batteries and give you that little bit of stamina to keep going throughout the day. And of course, also, it's very important to get the right amount of sleep as well. So just making sure that you're nice and rested and relaxed and go to bed in a calm state of mind in order to get plenty of sleep. So what I'll do is I'll put some other links to other videos which would be associated with liver symptoms like eye exercises, Qigong for headaches, Qigong for more kind of cleansing and discharging any waste qi from the liver system. So I'll send those out with the replay for you as well. And just in terms of what you can do next, please, if you have any questions, send me an email to janice@spacetorelax.com, or you can post a question in my Facebook group, which is Space to Relax Free Qigong Group. And as most of you know, these Qigong classes are free for everyone to join, so please invite your friends and family. But if you would like to donate, I give 50% of donations to the nurses in the intensive care unit here in my local hospital, and the other 50% goes towards the upkeep of my website. So the donation link again will be in the replay that I send out to you. So thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.
If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to learn some more Qigong from me, then you can do 3 things. The first thing is you can sign up for my free 3-part Qigong video series, which will be delivered to your email over the course of around a week. And you'll find the link to sign up for that on my homepage, on my website, which is spacetorelax.com. The second thing you can do is sign up and join me for the Zoom live class. So I'll put the link next to this video somewhere either below or above, so you can sign up and join me there. And the third thing you can do if you're watching this video on YouTube is hit the red subscribe button so that you don't miss any future videos from me. If you did enjoy this video, then please share it with your family and friends. Hopefully they'll join in and have some fun with practicing Qigong too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.